Hi, my name is Malika Nate Cornejo. We are here at the HEaL conference in Las Vegas, Nevada with Lexis. Would you do us the honor of fully introducing yourself and tell us what you do?
I'm Lexis Serot. I'm a mom of four and the founder and CEO of LittleWins.com. It's a marketplace to facilitate the trade or to buy or sell used medical equipment and supplies for individuals with disabilities. It has a connect and chat component and a podcast in effort to share more information, really important conversations with doctors and specialists, things that are hard to find, you know. But what else do you want to know about what I do?
I'm curious to understand how your journey led you to the moment of now, how you got involved in your work.
Well, there were a couple things that happened. How deep do you want to go? I can just rattle them off, but they're kind of big deals. Okay, let's do it. I went to Columbine High School during the shooting, and I was a sophomore that year. So I learned firsthand how things can just happen and render you immobile, or be it physically or mentally, and the process that goes directly hand in hand with that, and violence, you know. In college, I was placed in a special needs classroom for my numeric dyslexia and was not educated in that room. But I did see, again, firsthand, how no one in that class was receiving any information or education. It was just a holding room. And that stayed with me. And then my first two, my twins, the firstborn had a brain trauma, like a skull fracture in the delivery process of a C-section, and she had a significant brain bleed, wasn't breathing for 11 minutes, and has triplegia cerebral palsy, but made it, and is cognitively typically developing and really sarcastic and incredible kiddo, but not able to walk or stand by herself. So being as how I had those little moments prior to, so a little bit of understanding, and obviously just walking around and meeting people you know, aren't completely unaware, but I didn't know how to get her what she would need. And as a mother of any child, that's all you want to know. How do I do this? And I found that was really hard. The information, the regularly scheduled programs for her, what she would even need to begin with, and the pamphlet they gave me really didn't lend too much information, and it wasn't current. So I wanted to find a way to make it easier and to free up access to not just equipment and supplies, but also to information, and create a community in effort to dispel all of that, and also the feeling of being alone in that process.
Thank you so much for sharing that and for being vulnerable enough to tell part of your life moments, because I think those absolutely inform who we become, and it helps me understand why you're receiving the Influential Leadership in Healthcare Award. Tell us, how does it feel to be seen and celebrated for your contributions to the field?
Well, it's overwhelming because I feel, thank you for saying, this is not just mine. I didn't do all of this completely by myself. I have a very small team of really incredibly talented people who do not like cameras, and they love that I do this for them. But I accept it on behalf of every person that's ever helped me create this awesome thing. And I'm so proud. My kids are so proud. I'm so proud of the website and all that we are able to provide, but also how we've gone about doing so. And to have this as like a cherry on top is really such a blessing.
Sometimes it's okay to celebrate with joyful, soulful tears. It's truly an award well-deserved, and you also received a certificate here at the conference. Tell us how that felt.
Well, I was a little surprised, but wonderful, wonderful. Meeting everyone here and being surrounded by people who work in these specific industries and have them clap for you is even more so overwhelming, because I am not technically a medical professional or, really I didn't come from this field. So it's a great honor. It's tremendous honor and just a joy.
Well, it's a well-deserved joy and honor. Thank you so much for sharing that moment. Now, what has your HEAL conference experience been like so far?
You know, of all the conferences, it's like the conversation. Do you want me to hold it? The conversations are they're just as impactful to me and informative and inventive. I think it's been awesome, but there's kind of like a casual coolness to it too, where not everyone's as uptight as I've experienced in other ones, and so friendly and friends immediately. So that part's been really nice.
Love to hear that the connections are just kind of aligning in a moment of synchronicity and all the opportunities. Hopefully the relationships you've made persist after the conference. How do we stay connected with you afterwards?
You can find me on LinkedIn, and that's just Lexis Serot. And it's also on Instagram, Facebook. On Instagram, I'm LittleWins Lexis. My email is just my full name at LittleWins. And we also have an office phone, all of that. Because we're a small team, you know I'm one that answers the phone too. So if you need me, I'll be one of those for sure.
Thank you so much again for your time, Lexis, for everything that you're doing to share your testimony and your life experience so that it can help others heal, just as you helped yourself heal, and everything that you do to inspire hope and encourage others to be their vulnerable selves. It takes a lot of courage to be your true and authentic self in all the spaces you navigate. So we see you, we celebrate you, and we're delighted to congratulate you on all your contributions and look forward to the impact you will continue to have. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, and thank you for everything you do as well. So it's such a pleasure, such a joy. Thanks so much.
Hope to see you in Dubai.